It's August 31st, 2011. We are at 1431 Tarrytown. We're going to do a video of the sewer from a vent on the roof. Hopefully we can get through, and hopefully we can get all the way to the main. Yeah, we made the transition to the horizontal, and now it's going to be 20 feet or so before we get to the outside of the house. Up under here, we're still cast iron pipe. Looks pretty good, no issues. We're going to pause here. I'm going to go see if we can locate the line outside the house. Okay, sewer line's going out the front of the house. I did locate it just in front of the house. We're going to continue. We're going to pause and back up just a little bit. We can see there is a clean out front of the house somewhere, probably buried in the landscape. We'll continue out toward the street. This joint actually looks pretty good. It has got a little muck built up on it, but nothing serious. We'll continue forward. Are some small roots growing in this joint here. Same as the last one, doesn't look too bad. It's on the top. You can see water flowing by, which is the bottom of the pipe. The camera flips upside down on the pipe. We'll continue forward. Here we've got a point where we've got quite a few roots growing in the line. I'm going to pause here and go do a locate. Okay, we did locate this point. It's just behind the sidewalk out toward the front of the house, and we put a little mark there. This does look like the point where it changes from cast iron to clay pipe. We're going to pull back a little bit and just confirm that. Actually, I do believe this is still clay pipe. It changed a little farther back. We'll continue forward through this root mass. We should be crossing under the sidewalk here pretty soon if we can get through. Have gone underwater, so we can't see too much. We're pushing through a lot of blockage here, and the camera's gotten all mucked up. We'll see if we can't get it clear in a little. We're going to run some water down the pipe, see if we can't wash off the lens and see what our issue is here at this point. We pushed through a bunch of muck and the lens got dirty, so we'll wait for the water here and see what happens. We are just about at the sidewalk. It's changed from cast iron coming out of the house to clay pipe, and there are some root issues in the line just behind the sidewalk. Here now I got some water running by. We'll try to clear the line. We're going to pause here for a second and let the water run out. Now that we got the lens clear and the water's run out, we're going to proceed forward again. We pulled back 5 or 6 feet, so we're going to go forward again now, see if we can look at that area again. These are joints that we passed before that had roots in them, but we should be coming up to that blockage that we couldn't get through here in a minute. There's the large root mass, and we had a little trouble getting through this, although we went through a little better. There are some cracks and turns in the pipe. We're continuing out toward the street now. Here we've got a bit of an offset. We're going to pause here and go do a locate. I do believe we're beyond the sidewalk. We've gone through a number of bends and we're probably heading out to the street. There are some root issues in this line once it changes from cast iron to clay. Most of that's out toward the sidewalk, a little bit beyond the sidewalk, and a little bit in front toward the house side of the sidewalk. Okay, we're back from pause. We did do a locate. This is just to the house side of the sidewalk and about 5.5 feet deep. We cannot get the camera over this big offset here. And you can see some worms crawling around there and wiggling around. We'll try one more time, see if we can get the camera to jump up over this. We can't get the camera to go through this. There's too many bends in this area now. And we're going to pull back slowly and take a look at the line. Okay, we're coming back up the vent at this point. As soon as we come up to daylight, we'll call this end of video. End of video.